God damn. I fucking love Metallica so much. Like, I really, really, really love Metallica. I explore many wide, varied, and beautiful genres of music in my life. I go from this to that to this to that to everything in between. But Metallica, man, there's something about them. Probably because it reminds me of being in my late teens when I had very few problems in relation to the kind of problems a middle-aged adult can have, and especially in a world that seems to be burning around us. It's something that just makes everything else kind of go away, and I can just sit and reminisce on being young and just having a wonderful existence. Of course, I didn't realize it at the time. Youth is wasted on the young. I have recently been invited to, as well as some very good friends, myself, my partner Rach, Valen. We all have a friend, a mutual friend who is a fucking diamond of a human being. Kind of borderline matriarchal for us all. You know, she's just fucking incredible. And their birthday is coming up, and there's a big weekend nerdy gathering fest happening, and we've all been invited. And part of it is, if you wish, you can sign up and give a 10-minute presentation on any subject of your choice. Whatever you are nerdy about, whatever makes your brain tingle, your nipples hard, and your genitals vibrate, whatever you want, you can give a presentation on it. And I joked in the group that I would do mine on Metallica. It's no secret to any of my close friends that for the last 24 years I've been fucking not obsessed, but I mean I've been obsessed with Metallica. I fucking worship Metallica. Not blindly. Wasn't a fan of Saint Anger, not the biggest fan of 72 Seasons, but everything else is fucking brilliant, and I absolutely fucking nerd like fuck on Metallica. However, that is not what I'm going to do my presentation on, because 10 minutes is the maximum amount of allotted time. There is no fucking way that I could talk about everything I'd want to talk about Metallica within 10 minutes, so I've decided not to do that. I have picked a subject, and I'm going to start putting ideas in my head to make a presentation. Again, you don't have to do it if you don't want, but those of us that want to, those of us that like a little bit of the limelight, those of us that like to stand up and talk passionately about whatever we're into, I've got an idea. I'm not going to say what it is because obviously Rach is in here. I'm guessing Val's probably lurking. It's not even enough for your product. Exactly. There's no way I could fit about not just the history of Metallica and what it means to me, but just all the examples I'd want to show. And anyway, it's not happening. It's not happening. But yeah, that's a cool thing coming up. I can't remember why I was talking about that. Probably because Metallica were playing. But I am looking forward to Nerdfest. I am looking forward to my my presentation. It's going to be very silly. You're going to do my presentation on making Sweet Sweet Love to Prav, aren't you? Maybe. I mean, to do that first, me and Prav would have to make Sweet Sweet Love. Or could it be about my yearning? Could it be like my confession, as it were? My just basically splooge my inner heart. You can do a demo. Do you want me maybe make a handheld puppet of Prav and just stand in front of you while jacking it? I mean, to be fair, with how deviant our friends group is, I think they'd all find that rather amusing, and I wouldn't get kicked out and arrested. Depends though. There's some people there that I've not met. I'm just assuming that everyone's going to be okay with that. So maybe I should err on the side of caution and do the thing that I was thinking of. As mentioned, Prav will be at Nerdfest. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see him in the chat group. Was he in there? Was it? Birthday shenanigans. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Possibly. I mean, obviously, Prav would have to consent, of course. And we'd have to discuss who's going to be the top and the bottom, or if we're going to switch halfway through. There's so much we need to talk about. clean up, foreplay. This all has to happen inside 10 minutes, and the actual presentation itself, unless I give the presentation while balls deep. Who knows? Rich, why have you come in here and derailed my stream so early? I've not even been actually on screen for 5 minutes yet. Filth. Disgusting. I'm gonna put my eye drops in. The standard usually yeah, but it's in your brain. It is in my brain, but that's where it's going to stay. No, I know what I'm doing my presentation on. Cool. Just discussing birthday presents with my brother. So my brother forgot to get me a birthday present last year. Which is fine. These things happen. Especially he is an older brother, so clearly his mental faculties are going before mine are. He is my only brother, my older brother. And so he's been saying, he has been saying that he is going to get me a bookshelf here, which I've decided I'm going to put all my CDs on, not my Blu-rays. I love my Blu-rays, but I use CDs more often because I'm in the car with them all the time. So I want my CDs here so I can rotate as and when. So that's my choice. Blu-rays will continue to be stored at my mum's, bless her. And I'll go and pick them up from her when I remember I've got one that I want to purchase. Anyway, so just talk to my brother. I got him a birthday present. His birthday was last week, or the week before, whatever. But it was a scam. I got scammed. I got scammed online. There was a deal that was too good to be true. There was a vinyl record which normally retails for around £300, which I saw for £50 on an American website. And I have got bargains in the past from America when it comes to music that I find it very difficult to find. So I went for it, but it turned out to be... incidentally, this is completely fucking random, but this song that you're currently hearing is from that record that I got scammed on. So anyway, I'm going to claim my money back. I have to wait another 8 days before the bank will look into it, because you have to wait 15 days. But yeah, I can tell I've been scammed. I've re-looked at the website. I've looked at I've sent emails to the website to chase, and I've got nothing back. So fuck them. I'm going to get my money back. Anyway, so we've decided to call it quits on the bookshelf. But he's still insisting on buying me something, so he's buying me a gig ticket next week for a gig next month that we're going to in Manchester. Very excited for it too. Can't remember why I was talking about that. My brain's a little bit scattered this morning. But anyway, I'm at work this afternoon, 3 o'clock start. I need breakfast before that, so I'll be playing for a couple of hours. Basically, I'm going to play until I've completed this game, Talos Principle 2. And I feel like I owe a slight apology for my behaviour yesterday. For those of you that were here for the end of stream yesterday, I kind of snapped and got really angry and went into a bit of a sulk, which is not behaviour that I am a fan of feeling, but it's also definitely not a behaviour that I'm a fan of portraying when I am live on the internet. This is a very, very, very difficult puzzle game, especially this end stage. Towards the end, the puzzles just became so impossible for my brain to see that I wasn't enjoying the game anymore at all. I was just getting angrier and angrier to the point where I kind of exploded a little bit. A member of the community came in who I've not seen for a very long time and paid me a compliment, which I just fucking threw back in their face. I'm very ashamed about that. I should not have done that. But I had Minx over last night, and I was talking with her about what had happened on stream, because they weren't here yesterday. They didn't see the stream. And after further discussions, it became very apparent that I was basically reflecting something that's going on in my personal life at the moment. Life is nothing if not a series of puzzles that need to be solved. We do this this way, and this happens. Okay, it is life. This is how we solve life. Life is a series of puzzles. And I've got a couple of puzzles in my life at the moment which I cannot solve. It is not within my ability to solve them, but it's causing me quite a lot of pain and distress because I can't solve them, because it's not me it's friends, it's some close friends who are going through some fucking hell at the minute, and I am absolutely powerless to be able to solve that puzzle for them. So I think the reflection of being presented with video game versions of, for me, puzzles that were impossible to solve just got me really fucking fired up. I think it was a subconscious thing. So anyone that was here yesterday and saw me throw my fucking toys out of the pram and have a bit of a tantrum and a sulk, I do apologise for that. I'm embarrassed about that behaviour. Hopefully I will be able to recognise it next time and grab hold of it before it escapes my lips. But then we are all, after all, only human, and sometimes we do react without thinking because we get so overwhelmed with the emotions of the moment, and that's okay in itself, as long as you can recognise that the behaviour that you have displayed isn't healthy, can be seen as somewhat toxic, and take control of that shit, own it, own up to it, and then hopefully learn from it and move on. I just wanted to say that at the start of the stream. Thank you. So how you doing? Hey, Cam. How you doing? Hey, Rich. Hello, hello. Hello, Stupedia. Goodest of mornings, goodest of mornings. Is it still morning? It is for 8 minutes. I have my coffee. So I am going to complete the game today. We'll just launch up Steam. In happier news, I had a really fun gaming session last night with some friends. I haven't played with them for a few weeks, because I'm the one cancelling, because I work evenings. I'm the only one out of the 4 of us that works evenings. But it was really nice because I had Minx over, so Minx is sat in bed behind me playing my laptop at her game on my laptop, and I'm sat here playing with my friends, and we had a lovely healthy tea, and it just had a really nice evening together. It was really wholesome and really nice. I'm not going to see her again for 8 days now. She's coming to my gig next week, though. God, I can't believe that is next week. I don't know if that's going to go any good. Oh, for some reason, I actually launched 7 Days to Die instead of Talos Principle, because that's what I was playing last night. Yeah, stop that, thank you. And I will play Talos Principle 2 instead. So yeah, this is the album that I ordered that isn't going to arrive because I got scammed. It's kind of a smart scam when you think about it. Find something, especially in a collector's market, which is highly sought after and therefore very highly valuable. Set up a website which promises to sell this item for a heavily discounted rate. It even said on the website, £300 knocked down to £50 or dollars or whatever it was in American, and offer free worldwide shipping. And me, I was like, fuck, I found a fucking mother, I found the bargain, get it in me, fucking pay for it without thinking, because someone else might snap it up at any fucking second. And then obviously you never deliver it, you just run off with the 50 quid. If I wanted to be a scammer, if I had scamming in me, I would be a good fucking scammer. I've just been sent a, hang on, Steam's telling me I've just been sent a gift. Oh, I don't know if you're watching, Minx, if you're lurking there, but thank you very much for sending me a game. My beautiful and amazing partner just sent me a game. It's a game that's, and the message is something to play when I can't watch you shit yourself on spooky games. So I was going to start Still Wakes the Deep tomorrow. That was the plan, depending on how tomorrow goes. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. I've got work early in the morning, so I've got to go let some engineers in to fix the bar shutters. And then I, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to film my first pot noodle video. I'm actually going to do this. Whether it ever sees the light of day and I'm happy with it, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a shot. Train of thought. And then I need to make a stew, which I'm going to take the next day to my mum's for my mum's and my brother's red wine and Scrabble night. So I've got a lot to do tomorrow, but in the evening, if I'm not too tired, I was going to stream. Start streaming Still Wakes the Deep. But Minx really wants me to watch that and wants me to watch it live, and they're busy tomorrow night. So it's like, okay, I will do a palate cleanser. And I mentioned a game that she'd introduced me to that looked really fucking cool, but I didn't own it, and then Minx has just bought me it, so that I will definitely, if I stream tomorrow, I'll definitely stream that and not Still Wakes the Deep until next week, when I will start playing Still Wakes the Deep, and I'm looking forward to it as well. You probably weren't the only one to fall for it, so they will likely have made hundreds of dollars for the same scam. Absolutely. I got scammed once on Facebook Marketplace for a new car, well, an old car, So there was a car. It was reasonably priced. It was reasonably priced. It was kind of in my budget. It was around £1,000. So I was like, okay, that's kind of the upper limit of what I wanted to spend on a car at the time. This is before I got Bernard. This is when I was shopping for Bernard, and it was it went on the Facebook profile of the person selling it. It was a young-ish blonde girl who lived in Hull, who had lots of friends, who had lots of photos of their lives. It wasn't just like a completely locked down profile, and you know the sometimes the picture that's being displayed doesn't match the name. You've got someone clearly of like Indian or Pakistani descent whose name on the profile page is Bob Wallace or something. I don't fucking know. You can normally pick up the lazy scammers. This one was a much better one, and I expressed an interest, and they said, "Would you like to give me a call to talk about it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." Okay, another one. They're willing to talk to me on the phone. Rang up, and the first red flag was it was a young lad that answered, not a young lass. And I said, "Oh, you know, can I speak to whatever her name is that's selling the car?" And he was like, "Oh, that's my girlfriend. She's not available at the moment, and to be fair, she's not that good at dealing with people, so she's asked me to deal with selling the car for her." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I get it. My ex-girlfriend was awful with social anxiety, hated talking to anyone on the phone or anything like that." So I said, "Yeah, okay, I understand that. No problem, mate. Let's have a chat." I asked about the condition. He had all the answers about mileage and MOT history and all this, and he was really convincing. And I said, "Well, look, I'm interested. Can I come down and have a look at it tonight?" He said, "You can't tonight, mate. I'm busy, but I'm free all day tomorrow." As you can imagine, I've had quite a lot of interest in this car. So if you just want to send me a PayPal 50 quid to me, I'll hold it for you. And I will, you can come and look at it tomorrow. And if you like it, you can pay the 950 and drive away. So I was like, "Yeah, mate, that sounds absolutely fine." And he said, "Oh, do us a favour though, fella. Just send it as friends and family. So, so I don't get the 10% fee or whatever it is." On the other side, I was like, "Yeah, no worries, mate." Because he'd convinced me that he was legit. And I was like, "Yeah, and I've usually got a pretty good bullshit meter for stuff like this." And he had convinced me that he was legit. So I paid the 50 quid. Hi, Annie, I'll be with you in a sec. I paid the 50 quid for the deposit, and then turned up the next day, went to the address, knocked on this door, and this little old lady answers, and she's like, "Yes." And I was like, I was like, "You're not selling a car, are you?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Okay, I think I've just been scammed." And she was like, "Oh, another one. You're like the fourth person that's come today saying they've paid a deposit for a car online and they've turned up to look at it and it doesn't exist. I'm going to call the police." And I was like, "Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you any worry. But yeah, someone's been scamming and using your address." So yeah, that was how I got scammed on Facebook Marketplace trying to buy a car. Luckily, it was only 50 quid. At least he didn't ask for me like to pay like a 200 quid deposit or something like that. But it just goes to show, even people like me, who I class myself as very, 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 very good at spotting online scams and stuff, even the sophistication of some of them can even make me fall for it. But in the meantime, Annie, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'd just like to say welcome, friends. I'm sorry your last stream had to end. I hope you find some joy in here. We're pleasant enough, so have no fear. My name is Chunk. I'm half a hunk. I play crap games and talk about junk. I'm ADHD, as you will soon see, often compared to a 6-foot puppy. Strong of heart, liberal, speech often visceral, but I like to think that I'm nice with my soothing voice. We laugh and rejoice, so help yourself to a slice of this hairy buffoon and borderline loon. Sometimes poetic, occasionally prophetic. I'm 98% British, but I never act Hittish. I hate Reform and the Tories. Ugh. We're very left-wing, so if that ain't your thing... Oh, no, fuck. So be at ease, if you should please, and share with me your stories, but we're very left-wing, and if that ain't your thing, then please just click away. We're the geeks and the freaks, the beautiful uniques, and this is the place where we stay. I burp, swear, and fart, but it comes from the heart, so if you're new here, I have to start and say, if you're under 18, this isn't your scene, or maybe it is, but Twitch says no. Nicotine and caffeine fuel this obscene routine, so sadly, you have to go. But enough, you cry, lest this fond hello becomes goodbye. I hope this meeting can lighten your moods, so be excellent and party on, dudes. Thank you very much. Can't believe I messed up my own poem. Can you believe it? Thank you very much for bringing your people over. Annie, how are you? What does shirt say? Shirt says battalions. Redo. I'm not redoing the whole thing. Battalions are a local band to me. Oh, you're going to hate this. Battalions are a band from Hull, which is the city with which I am currently sat. Is it backwards to you? Oh, yes, of course, because I flipped the... this is my new setup. I've changed all my room around last week, so this is my new setup. Do I need to change that, or will it make me feel weird? Let's have a look. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oh, I don't know if I like that. What do you think, chat? Which way do you prefer? Probably I should do it this way, because that is, after all... right way around. It's weird. Normally you can't see my TV screen, but there we go. Is it the other way because you are familiar with the last way I was doing it, or do you want to do it? Is it because it's familiar? Actually, I think I prefer this way because it's. You can read it now. Imagine all the other things I've been reading and you haven't been able to see. Anyway, so Battalions are a sludge metal band from my fair city of Hull. In the I like to be able to read, so you can read that properly. So my fair city of Hull, they've been friends of mine. They've been going for over 15 years. They're very good friends of mine. I love their music. I buy a lot of their t-shirts. Since you are looking at chat, since it's normally on the right, so chat is here for me. I'm looking at chat here. Anyway, this is Battalions. Oh, it's disgusting music. I'm into all kinds of music. But this is really, really, really nasty. We'll go with it this way for this stream, and we'll see how we feel at the end. It takes us time to adapt to it and get used to it, you know. The lad singing is one of the most gentle, softly spoken vegans I've ever met in my life. Just keep that in your mind. Nonok the Naira Brab. It's my favourite film. So hang on, wait. So that isn't backwards to you anymore. You can read now Conan the Barbarian, yeah? I ain't seen these guys for ages live, so that needs to be sorted. Fun story, fun little story about Battalions before we get started with the game. Okay, so this is Battalions, and this is off their first album. They've had like 5 albums. This is off their first album, and the guitar player for this band was a fellow called Klatch, who was a raging alcoholic. Who was the kind of guy who, like, on stage would play the riffs and then smash himself in the face with his fist, and like a really, really intense sort of Henry Rollins kind of character. But he decided, which is absolutely, you know, fine, and I understand completely, that he wanted to completely give up drinking. And when he did, he left Battalions because it wasn't quite the right environment for him, and went on to start writing music like this. So this artist is called Half Deaf Klatch, and he still, to this day, is releasing music every month. That's what he does for a living. He quit his job. He was a postman. He quit his job. He quit that band, and now he sits at home all day, every day, writing music. And this is how he makes his living. I fucking love the man for it. Talk about chasing your dream. Use my X-ray vision, see through your lies. Oh, got a headstrong feeling all in my soul. Gotta let my spirit soar. Know I can, but I'm no Superman. I love this guy. His music is fucking incredible. I can't even begin to imagine how many albums he has released now. Let's have a look, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's his full albums, but he does ones under different pseudonyms as well. He releases an album every month, and I buy them every month. It costs me 10 quid every month to buy his albums. He must have over 40 albums now. It's insane. I fucking love the guy. I love his music as well. But anyway, there you go. You are having a staring contest with Conan. You think you're winning. I mean, you go for that, mate. Best of luck. I love that poster. I love that poster. It's weird for me to point there for it to reflect what you're seeing, but actually for me to actually point at the poster and point at the cameras and angles.
Every time I try to please you, you're my kryptonite girl.
How are you doing, Sen? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. And welcome everybody who came from Annie's Rave. How you doing, Vibros? Good to see you. If you need to go and de-stream, this goes for everyone who needs to go de-stream and do your shit, then go for it. I'm going to finish this game right now, right here. As you can see, we've done 100% of the regular puzzles, 100% of the lost puzzles, 25% of the Golden Gate puzzles, and I had a massive rage quit tantrum yesterday, which means that I can no longer go back and finish these. Not that I don't think I'd be able to anyway. These puzzles, where I need to put my hands up in a minute, these puzzles were too smart for me. I could not figure them out. It stopped the game being fun because I was just so frustrated with my inability to be able to solve those problems. And I had a bit of an angry tantrum on stream. I went through the reasons earlier why, but in a nutshell, there are things going on in my life that I cannot fix because they are problems that my friends have, and no matter how much I want to try and fix these problems for my friends, it is not within my capability to do so. And I think that my frustration at being unable to solve these puzzles on stream related to my inability to be able to solve these puzzles in my life, as in fix the things for my friends, and I got very frustrated and upset about them. So that was yesterday. Today, much more chill. We're going to continue with the game. We're very, 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 very near to the end of the game. Anyone that hasn't played this before, this is the Talos Principle 2, which is a philosophy-driven lateral puzzle game. It's brilliant. It's fucking genius. But yeah, the secret puzzles, the optional puzzles, should I say, the optional puzzles at the end of the game are extraordinarily difficult. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There was 12 golden puzzles, of which I think I solved 4. And then on number 5, I was just like, fuck this, I'm done. Oh, we got some social media stuff. The Tower, new poem. Oh, I love poems. There is a tower waiting for me. I see it on the horizon, and every day it grows closer. It has been a companion on my journey, but I fear the day I will reach it, for I have loved this road, and the fields and the hills it has shown me. But the tower waits, and I can only hope that from its heights I will see other roads and towers, and dreams of journeys yet to come. Now, me and my mum argue about this all the time. My mum is a genuine published poet. So she has far more insight into poetry than I do, and far more broader tastes and examples of poetry. She just sits and reads poetry. I do not. But for me, I really struggle to call something a poem if it doesn't rhyme. For me, poems have always been like about rhyming things. So when poets do, I understand it can be beautiful use of language and descriptor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I uploaded Fire. I've turned it on. It's on. Making me doubt myself. But yeah, do go follow Wild Annie. If you want to. I love Wild Annie. I lurk a lot in Wild Annie's stream, especially in the morning when I'm waking up and having my coffee and stuff. But yes, there you go. You can now do your job. And thank you for the hydrate, Semba. But yeah, for me, poetry needs to rhyme. It doesn't obviously not for everyone, but it is for me. Thank you for the pity bitty, Stupedia. I like that poem, though. Even though it doesn't rhyme, I like it because it's all about coming towards a goal. The fear of achieving the goal, because then what's going to be left afterwards, but the hope that from achieving the goal, new things will open themselves to you. It's kind of reflective of what I'm going through at the moment. I've spent the last 3 years recovering from a severe mental breakdown. I won't go into all the details, but it's happened. I'm much better now. But I've been having a itch lately that I have been not finding the way to scratch. which is an itch to be creative. I haven't been truly creative for a very, very, very fucking long time, and I've been kind of lost in my ability to find something to be creative with. I don't know where to funnel my creativity. I just haven't got a fucking clue, and because I haven't got a clue, I've not been doing anything creative, and I've been feeling very stale. I have recently entered into a relationship with an incredibly creative human being who is absolutely wonderful. And I've just been watching them be creative, and it's sort of really inspired me to really get back onto it. And I didn't know what to do. So an idea that's been floating around my head for a couple of months now has finally come into fruition. It's the dumbest fucking thing, and I know it's fucking dumb, and I kind of like how dumb it is. I'm not trying to change the world. I just want to do something creative. And so hopefully, if the planets align, on Friday I'm going to film and edit my first YouTube video, which is going to be me doing softly spoken ASMR pot noodle reviews sprinkled with a little bit of life advice and philosophy. We will see. I might make it and fucking hate it and just bin it and never show the light of day. But then often I also think sometimes you make things for yourself to put out into the world. But once you've put it out into the world, it isn't up to you to tell you whether it's any good or not. It's the viewer. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No artist likes their art. No musician likes their music. But you put it out there and it no longer is yours anymore. It belongs to the people that you are... that consume your art, that they experience your art. So I've got to stop worrying about it not being good enough, because it never will be, and I've just got to put it out there and get that creative ball rolling, because I'll reach it. I haven't even set up the YouTube channel yet. I will do when it's up, Cam, don't worry. I will reach it, and then something else will be on the horizon. Yeah. So we're going to see how that goes. I've got a lot to do on Friday because I've got to be at work early, and I've got to make a big pot of food to take to my mum's the next day. Because it's always the big stews and stuff are always better the next day. So you make it the day before and let all the flavors mingle with each other and get to know each other and get a little bit flirty and stuff. Oh yes. Oh, you see that one? Oh yeah, that sun-dried tomato just winked at me. Go on, you little chickpea, you day little slut. Get it on. I mean, what? So yeah, but once that's done, I hope to be making a YouTube video. I appreciate that, Rich. I do. I do have experience editing. I've edited like short films and stuff before. Access to music might be something that I'm interested in, because I do want some music. We'll talk. I'll talk to you later, babe. Okay. I'll see you. I'll call you. Right. Anyway, we're going on with the game. Actually, I did like this. That poem made me happy. You say you don't create, but what about all the cooking? Okay, so cooking is fine. As you know, cooking is one of my favorite things to do, especially for friends and loved ones. But there's something about, I guess it's part of the ego. I want to create something that is put out into the world. Does that make sense? That other people that aren't my friends and family can enjoy and get something from. I always find that if you create, like, I've got a gig next Friday. It's my first time getting up on stage and singing since 2012. So what's that? 13 years. So it's the first time I've got up and got on stage and sang in front of an audience for half an hour for 13 years. And I'm fucking shitting myself. Now, I know from previous experience, including experiences that I have done myself to my other friends, is that I have been to my friends' gigs before. I've watched them do a terrible fucking performance. Like, it's painful to listen to. It was like, really, oh, no, that's bad. But then afterwards, they come up, how was that? Mate, you were fucking great. It was great. You were really good. You could tell you were confident in it. Maybe a little bit of extra work on some of the little moments, but overall, really enjoyable, mate. You do you, because you have to compliment your artists to give them the inspiration to continue. But you do that for your friends and family. You don't want your friends to come up to you and say, how was that? Oh, mate, that was fucking shocking. Jesus Christ, why did you even bother doing that? You've got no skills or talent at all. Fucking hell, dude. I'm actually quite upset that you made me come to this. You can't say shit like that to your friends. It would fucking devastate them. So as much as I've got a fear that next Friday is going to be awful, I'll never truly know unless I know it in my heart, because everyone that says, all my friends and family, they're going to say to me, oh mate, that was fucking cool as fuck. And I get that. You want to inspire your friends to continue doing something that they're passionate about, even if they're not very good at it. So the idea of making something more or less anonymously, like, so I mean, you guys will know it's me, but anybody else that finds it on the internet won't know that it's me. To get fucking honest feedback about something that I've created, like, I think that's important. If I make food for my friends and family, I mean, I am a good cook, but they're all gonna, even if I made fucking something that was a disaster, they'd probably eat it anyway and go, oh, that's fucking delicious. Even though it wasn't. You are Dutch, you can do honest feedback if you want to. I mean, maybe I'm just projecting my own insecurity. I mean, definitely projecting my own insecurities, but maybe I'm also projecting the way that I deal with the presentation of art of any form by friends that isn't that very good, but you still say it's good because you want to encourage them to continue, because the only way you're going to get better is to continue to do something. Anyway. That's why I keep telling Valen Vane he has fun streams. One day the muse shall reach him. Cook and video. I could do that. I just feel like I want to do something that's a little bit more, maybe unique is the wrong word, but maybe a little bit more different. Like, the YouTube is a fucking ocean of cooking videos. And I don't think I've ever heard anyone do an ASMR pot noodle review channel with sprinklings of life advice and philosophy. That's my little USP that I think I've developed in my head. That said, I have not yet gone on YouTube and found somebody doing that. And if it does exist, I don't want to fucking know about it, okay? In my head, this is a sort of unique little niche that I'm the only person in the world doing. And I need that. I need to hold on to that in order for me to want to create it. Fuck off, Stupedia. I didn't want to know. Too late, Semba. I know it exists. Everything exists. There's nothing new anymore. There is absolutely nothing new that the human race can create. But fuck it. I'm going to do my spin on it anyway. Controversial, I'll be honest to them with friends and family, because I wouldn't want someone cruelly to tell them. You can be honest, but with more kindness. I get that. But if you're a self-critical thinker, as I am, someone telling me that there's an element of it that was shit, I would dwell on that. And I would fucking get real upset about that. Again, this is probably a projection of my own insecurities and the way I deal with things, rather than an actual snapshot of how society is. Didn't mean to get so deep today. Thank you, 1K. That means a lot to me. Your journey has been a great source of inspiration. I don't get it, and I sort of wish I did, but poetry always leaves me confused. That's pretty common, Pellegrino. Pellegrino, I swear there's a takeaway around the corner from me called Pellegrino. That's pretty common, Pellegrino, and nothing to be ashamed of. We're often taught to treat poetry like a secret message which only some people can decipher. But poetry is really a kind of music, and it's not an intellectual pursuit, not something to be analysed and dissected. It needs to be felt, to be spoken, to be sung. If you find the melody in the words, you will understand it. Chunk, it will be unique because you have not done it yet, and your ways will always be different to someone else's. That is very true. I think that's why I've steered towards this instead of doing a cooking video, because I can't think of any way to make a cooking video unique to me. But this is something that this is an idea I have come up with. Obviously, someone else might have come up with this idea, but this is an idea I've come up with. And because of that, I'm not being influenced by everything that I've seen on YouTube, as in with other cooking videos. There's so many on YouTube, and I watch them daily. So I've been influenced by so many of them, I would find it hard to put my own spin on a cooking video, because I would end up just imitating all the different things that I've seen. Which is fine. This is what happens. There's there's only 12 notes, and there's a billion musicians in history. It's absolutely fine to do that, but because I feel like I've developed this idea completely on my own, I can craft it however way I want without any sort of external influence, which is why this is an idea that's just repeatedly gone over and over and over in my head. It's an itch that I will not go away, which is why I feel like I need to do at least one just to see how it turns out. And if I enjoy it, and I'm happy with as happy as any artist can ever be with the finished product. A fucking artist, Chunk. Artist, you're making a pot noodle review video, you daft sod. But you know what I mean? Dear. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. There's no one so sultry and such a specimen doing pot noodle ASMR. There we go. And I don't mean ASMR as in like I'm going to be slurping pot noodles on stream. No, you're not going to see me eat the pot noodle. You're not going to hear me eat the pot noodle. You're just going to hear me talk about the pot noodle. And the pot noodle, I'm using the word pot noodle because in the UK that was like probably the first one and the dominant brand of noodle-based cup snack in the UK until we became a much more multicultural society and started getting the influx of all the insane amounts of different types and brands and flavors of cup noodle style ramen kind of things. But I mean, I want to review lots and lots and lots of different flavors. I fucking love pot noodles, and I mean I absolutely love pot noodles and all cup ramen things. They're junky, they're ultra processed, they are not good for you, but there's something so comforting about them. And recently, in the last year or so, I have been exploring so many different weird and wonderful flavors that just I never knew existed, and some of them are fucking awful and some of them are absolutely genuinely delicious. So I just want to kind of spread that out into the world, my appreciation of them, but also my reviews of them. And since playing this game, and there's so much philosophical lore in this game, and I've been really enjoying playing through it and reading it and getting into it, that I realize, yeah, there's sometimes I don't know. There's so much I want to say about this world and try and find positivity in the fucking madness of human existence and living in the fall of Western society 2026. I just got a few things that I want to say to people and tell them just to, maybe not everything's going to be all right, but even in the fucking chaos of this crazy dystopian world that we found ourselves in, you can still find hope and you can still find beauty and you can still find a reason for your existence. I need to start writing some of the shit down that flies through my head, but that'll come in time. Right, I need to play this fucking game. I tend to give honest. Oh, Waddle's on. Hi, Aries. How you doing? Waddling in, Rich, I think of J2. Hi, friends. Bloody cold here today. I know I live where the air hurts my face for a reason, but my God. You tend to give honest feedback, Semba. You'll tell people the bad, but also the good, because both are important to know. Yeah, I do agree. Oh, I just heard my letterbox flap. Wild Annie used to know. I knew a guy who used to stream student food cooking, so everything was on a really tiny budget. The food was shit, but his banter was great. A great idea, and an idea I have had before, but because I know someone's already done it, like, I don't know if I would want to do that. I don't know where this is going to take me. The point of this pot noodle review video and possibly videos that I'm going to make isn't because I want to spend the rest of my life making videos about eating pot noodles. It's because I need to do something creative. I need to push that pebble off the top of the mountain so that it can start, rolling into a snowball or whatever as it goes down, because at the minute I'm just feeling very stale and I was going to use the word flaccid, but that's not quite the word I was looking for. I'm just treading water and I'm not doing anything. And I want to start something, and something will lead to something, which will lead to something, which will lead to something, and maybe I will find my purpose in this life, which I lost 5 years ago and never really found anything to replace it. So hopefully this will be the start of something new, but we will see. You're very, very self-critical, Stupedia, but you'd still want some honesty. To me, that would grow my passion because I'd want to improve. I get that. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe I am too self-critical, as anyone that ever knows me will tell me that I am very, very, very fucking self-critical. And you need to scratch that itch as well now. Well, now I need to do it for you, Gillas. I need to do it for you guys. So hopefully by next week, I will have a pot noodle video out. Maybe I should... I'll tell you what I'm going to do is... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do in my head. I'm going to make one, and I'm not going to share it yet. I'm going to make one. If I'm even remotely happy with how it turned out, I'm going to make 2 more, making 3. So that I've got 3 in the bank, so that I can put one out, and then the next week I can put another one out, and then the next week I could put another one out. But in those 3 weeks, I can make more. So that should life get in the way, and I am unable to create one week for whether I'm busy with work or social life or whatever, I've got a little bank of them to be able to put out regularly. 1 a week. Every Friday is pot noodle day. There's bound to be a pot noodle fetishist somewhere. Hi, Annie, you've just met him. Oh yeah, get those hot pieces of dehydrated pea all over my nipples. What? Pot noodles are a god tier snack. I mean, yeah, I agree. They're fucking delicious. Pot noodles are last thing in the cupboard that's eaten shortly after the dry, long life crackers are gone. That's fair. That's fair. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. But they certainly are for me. Hey, Danae, how you doing? Aside from cold, you're doing well. Glad to hear it, Eris. You could do all the off-brand. That's what I mean. Yeah, absolutely, Annie. I am going to explore. If I get a real joy out of this, I am going to do so many fucking videos with every single off-brand, weird, imported, Asian, American, fucking Middle East. I don't fucking know. I found a brand of like Polish pot noodles in one of my local intercontinental food stores, which one of them I tried, which was like goulash, and it was fucking delicious. So there's all these different ones that I could do. There are hundreds of different types of pot noodle, brands and flavors of each brand, and I want to do them all. I want to do them all. Fuck yeah. This is what I'm going to do. I appreciate what you're saying, Gilles. I'm just going to go public with it. Just get it out there. There's a burlesque performer who does a pot noodle act, and I should introduce you. Maybe I could do a review of their act. Depends on the flavor of pot noodle. Sounds funny. Sounds like you get huge enjoyment out of it, and that is worth heaps. Absolutely. That's what I want. I want to do something creative that I enjoy, and it's been a long time since I've done that. And I know I do cook, and streaming in itself can be creative. You know, it can be, but it's not. It's scratching the wrong itch. Doing the music thing is creative that I'm doing next Friday, but this is going to be the only performance with this guitarist that is done. Because they've just got a job as the rhythm guitar player in a Rolling Stones tribute band, so they no longer have the time to do this with me, which is absolutely fine. Hang on, Rich is sending me something on Instagram, but not yet. So you're sending me a picture of a burlesque performer that does a pot noodle act. Bear with finding them. Okay, while you're doing that, I'll read this out. So this is Ustinov on optimism. Damien, I think pessimism is completely out of date. I think that's a romantic indulgence. I don't think anyone can afford to be pessimistic anymore. I mean, there's so much that can go wrong. Optimism is the only thing possible anymore. I've always found that an optimist was a person who knew exactly how sad a place the world could be, and a pessimist is a man who finds out anew every morning. That's the real difference. I'm obviously optimistic because you simply have to be. It's an obligation to be optimistic. There are some things that have been in this game that I think I'm going to steal for my, with credit, of course, but I'm going to use in some of my pot noodle videos. Some of the philosophy in this game has been beautiful. And I will obviously credit on screen and say words from, I don't know, Talos Principle 2 or whatever. So is the Talos Principle a book? It says the Talos Principle 1961, Peter Ustinov. Is that a thing? Let me quickly Google that. I'm thinking about this fucking video all the time. So it means that it's starting to come into fruition. It was a fake quote. Peter Ustinov was a real person. 2-time Academy Award-winning actor, director, writer, journalist, and raconteur. The fuck's a raconteur? A raconteur, a person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. Okay, like a comedian then. To me, sounds like exactly what Alexander Drennan would have believed. Mayor Herman is an optimist in his own way. He believes that we can build a truly balanced society that will no longer cause harm. You could see it that way. But all the fundamental assumptions of his worldview are profoundly pessimistic. His starting point is that people are bad, that our very existence is a problem for the world. And if the natural world was all kindness and hugs before we came along and spoiled it, when in fact we were the first to even conceive of a world that contained more than killing, mating, and eating. We are a weird species. Right, so, an hour into the stream, we're doing our first puzzle. What a wonderful little derailment that was. Thank you, everybody that partook in that conversation. So, we are here in the megastructure for the final time. We have a few puzzles to do, and then this game is going to be complete. Oodalally. Now, the issue we have is that this is a brand new mechanic. I've not seen this mechanic before. It's both a sun and a laser projector that is white. We haven't seen one that's white before. And when I try and connect something to it, nothing comes... Oh, is that because it needs to be connected to that as well? No, there's nothing coming out of this. So how on earth do I change this into a blue... Oh, hello. No, that opened that gate, though. Okay, I'm going to keep that connector there. I'm going to pop it on there to open the gate, and I'm going to have a little wander through here. God, I want a pot noodle now. Okay, so we have a connector. We have a blue and a red sun. That's obviously the way through the puzzle. Again, nothing because it's white. What is this madness? Do you need two? No? Okay. This is at the very, very, very end of the game. This is a brand new mechanic. I want that. That will be very helpful. But how do I turn white into blue? I can't take that through there because of the purple screen. And I can't bring that through here because of the purple screen. If I move that off there, that shuts the barrier, so I can't do anything with that. What am I not seeing? Ah ha! We have something. Oh, what's the betting that this teleports that to that side? So because it's filled it with red, it is now projecting red. So red to blue, I get the mechanic now. It's going to hit blue, which means I can get in there and grab hold of that, which I can charge with blue. Thank you. Put that through here. Ah, but that's the red one. Charge the red one. Then... Fuck. No, hang on. I had it, but it's not there. Was that you, Rich? I can feel my phone vibrating. So if I can turn that to blue... Get that in there. Hang on. Oh no, because that's not a projector. Right, oh fuck. I'm in this at the moment, Rich. I'll check that out later. I'll stretch my leg as well because I've got it in a crampy position under there. Fuck, I've lost my train of thought. I had it, I've lost it. I need this to be red. I need that to be red. It's off. How can I make that red? Hang on. Yes, that'll work. Right, so take that back. Get that readied up. Take the red from that. Charge it up. Thank you. And then from... Yes. Pull it back here. Oh, a bad angle, but that should just be enough. From here, go from red to blue. No. Wrong way around. I want you from blue, red to there. No, because you're red. Why aren't you... Right, okay, is it because this is in the way? So get the fuck out of that way. That's going to turn that into blue. Isn't it? No, because I've lost the connection, but it will in a sec. Hang on. And the red is still visible there. Yes, this is correct. Right, okay, so that's blue. Put that there. But the last step I didn't do was project the red through here to the end. fuck yeah, we're through. Oh, no, we're not. Why is it? What's got missing? Oh, what? What? Oh, because I've lost the connection. Why does it keep losing the connections? That's weird. Right, anyway, we're through. Yes. Oh, hello. It's two very different ends of the same thing, isn't it? Ugh. The hell? Oh, this is because this is two sides of Athena's brain. So there's 4 puzzles in that side. So that's the Utopia puzzles. What's in this side then? Is this a different area? Solve the dystopia puzzles. So I've got 8 puzzles to solve. Okay, this isn't going to be as quick as I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing. It's going to fill my stream. What are we on? 12:30. I'm at work at 3. I need to get some food down me as well. Okay, I've got at least an hour. Maybe I won't finish this today. Maybe it will be tomorrow. I'm just having a quick look at the pot noodle. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've seen the photo. That is absolutely incredible. I don't know if I can show that on. I mean, it's not going to breach terms of service. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on my phone. Hang on. I really ought to get Discord on my phone, but I don't really want to. Hot noodle. Wow. Just wow. I was not expecting that at all. That's brilliant. He's the fork. Of course he is. Of course he is. Jesus. Right, so we've got 4 dystopia puzzles and 4 utopia puzzles. I feel like doing the dystopian ones first. What have we got? We've got a red sun. We've got a blue transmitter. Oh, thank you, Android. Appreciate that. You know what I'm like. The music is Filthy Gorgeous by Scissor Sisters. I'm not familiar with that song. I mean, I might know if I've heard it. I'm aware of the Scissor Sisters. Ah, that's what we wanted. Okay, so if we... I've forgotten the mechanic already. Transmit that into there. Then somewhere else something else has become a blue transmitter. Oh, God. I wonder if what I do in Utopia is reflected in Dystopia and vice versa. So I remember when I walked into Utopia, there was a white one of them on the walls. Now is that going to be transmitting blue if I head back? It is. You tricksy motherfuckers. Okay. Oh my god, this is complex. So I want that to be red so that the converter will do that. So I can get through here. Oh, this is gonna fry my brain. Oh, hang on. There's one done already, right? Okay, that was quite easy.
Alexandra Drennan said that we are not entirely bound by time. Our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. She said knowledge is a kind of freedom. But I have the ultimate knowledge, and I'm not free.
Is that going to affect something in the other area? Because I've drilled a hole. This is going to be mind-melting, isn't it? What I am a little bit sad about... is that because I had my little rage quit tantrum yesterday, I can no longer go back and do the golden puzzles. I locked myself out of that. I passed the game a point of no return. And there was even something said along the lines of, you need to solve the gold puzzles to do the final good ending, and I fucked it up. So I might have to go back and watch that on YouTube afterwards. We'll see. Right, so because I put a hole there, it hasn't done anything there. Okay, if I take that connector I need a way of making that one on the other side red, don't I? So let's head back. But those puzzles were ridiculously hard. And you know what? They would say, I am not smart enough for those puzzles. I need to just admit that. Chunky, we're not smart enough for those puzzles. And that's okay. Oh, hang on, that's been kept up. Oh, it's kept open because I've put the thing on the button. Right, okay, yes, there we go. So that's going to turn that into red. So if I go back to the other side... Multi-area puzzles indeed, right? Now this is transmitting red. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I want some breakfast. So we can go through here. Just in case. No, wrong one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up. Let's not be doing that then. Okay. Let's deal with what is, not what might be. Let's discharge that. Thank you. Fill it full of blue. Charge you up. Go, witchy. Okay, puzzle solved.
I can calculate the future of this planet. All the things that we will see if we choose not to act.
Can't put that through there. I can put it there. You can teleport. I think you can teleport through purple. Ah. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's why it's there. Yes, you can teleport through purple. I'm sure you can. We'll find out in just a second. Yes, you can. Wonderful. Can't bring anything through it, but I can teleport through it. And I've already forgotten the colour of what was up there. Was it red or blue? It was red. Yes, you can see it from there. Okay, wonderful. Oh, let's go for a pee break in a sec. I've had 2 coffees this morning, which is not normally how much I'd have. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, piss off, there's a barrier there. No fucking way. Arse hat. Right, okay. Those goals were tough for sure. Also, you were 4 hours into stream. Brain was cooked. It was. So I'm a little bit embarrassed by my behaviour, but there was other things going on subconsciously which caused me to kind of explode a little bit, as I've explained, but it's okay. These things happen. We're all only human after all. Now then. Because there's a little gap there. Does that mean I can teleport through this gap with that accumulator? It does. Sneaky.
The continents will move, the mountains will fade away, even the stars will change. The days will grow longer as the rotation of the Earth slows.
Right, I do need a pee. I'll be back momentarily. I'll put some more Clutch on for you. Quite enjoyed listening to that, actually. What else? Oh, God, he's got so many albums that I love. Road Less Travelled in 2013 was a superb album. Rocker Blue. This guy has, like, literally, like, 100 plays on his album. It's a sin. If you like Delta Blues, which I fucking do, check out Half Death Clutch, please. Back soon. fuck it. I might ask him if he'll let me use this as my pot noodle music background. No, it's not quite the vibe I was going for, but do love that bit of music. It's a great album. A road less travelled, if you're interested. Right, where was I? So, I just made it into this new section. I came from down those steps there. Yes, I did. Ooh, what's that? It's new. Like a big erect nipple. I've seen some weird nipples, including my own. I had my nipples surgically removed and then sewn back on, not even kidding. And one of them was kind of, over time, has stretched out. It looks like a piece of pepperoni now. A pepperoni nipple. Doesn't taste like it, sadly. Of course, I'd mark it myself. Right, okay. I wonder if... Oh, I'm back in the first section. I'm back in the first section. Okay. Or am I? No, I'm not. Where the fuck? What the fuck? This thing's... Has this changed? If I go back through here into Utopia, has it changed on that side as well? This is a very, very, very strange... Yeah, look at that. It's locked off now. I think it's just constantly changing. It's different. Ugh. Right. Oh, fuck you with your swap items. I hate those. Right, that's barriered off, so I can't go through there yet. I can go up there, but I'm not going to yet. Oh, you're a grab shifter. Right, thank you. Fine. Okay. Hate these. So disorientated. Okay. Anywhere else I can see with that platform thing on? Doesn't look like it. Are you Alexandra Drennan? Yeah, I bet you are. Okay, so this at the minute is not much good to me. Oh, is it? Holy shit. So, I need a red to open that one. What's behind there? Ah, an actual puzzle solve. Okay. So I need a blue to come through that. Through there, through there, through there. There's a lot going on through there, so I need to open this. Ugh. Another puzzle solve. This is interesting. Okay, so basically I need to get a red coming through here. No. Yes. No. Oh fuck, I don't even know anymore. I need a blue coming through there so I can turn it into a red with my converter. Okay, let's do that. That was easier than I thought. Oh no, that's the sun, you fool. Where's the blue projector? Anywhere, please? Get up, get up! Fuck. Right, okay, so we can't do that. It's my doctor phoning me. Bear with me, friends. It's weird.
just leave the past behind. These words are hard to say. I tell you the truth, no lies. I've lived, I've learned, and I'll share with you all I've seen through tired eyes.
I say we pray for lightning and hang on to this kite till its chains are broken and I've been set free. I was blind, now I see that when you're treated like a dog, that's how you start to behave. You're gonna miss me like the masters miss them. You're gonna miss me like the masters miss them. You're gonna miss me like the masters miss them.
Hey, sorry about that. That was longer than expected and completely unexpected in the first instance. Anyway, yeah, that was just my doctor. I totally forgot I went for a medication. I needed a medication review and went for some bloods and urine tests and poo test recently. So he's just going through all the details and that. In general, I'm in pretty good health. Still got slightly low iron because I don't eat enough meat because I can't afford it. But he says, you know, just make a bit of an extra effort. But he still wants me to go and pee in another tub again soon. It's always after my pee-pee. Get your own pee-pee, Doc. Oh, I've just gone back up here. Right, okay. This is, The Forgotten Doctor appointment. Indeed, indeed. You, Blue? Can I reach you? No, you're a flame. You're a solved puzzle. Okay. Yeah, they want more pee out of me, so on my way to work. Oh god, it's 1 o'clock. On my way to work, I'm going to get some more pee. Right, so I wanted to put Blue into there, but first I need Blue to come out of there. So let's go back through here. Oh yeah. I wasn't worried. I'm not worried about my health. I mean, generally I'm in good health. Yes, I'm a bit overweight, but generally I'm in good health. Blue through there. I'm getting a little bit confused with this. Does having a gravity thing active here make something active at the other side? Don't know. Let's find out. No, I take 8,000 UI vitamin D every day, so I don't have a vitamin D deficiency. They did a full blood things. My blood is fine. My diabetes is under complete control. My blood pressure's under control. My cholesterol's under control. The only thing that they're even remotely worried about, and it's not a big worry, is my iron deficiency. But I need to eat more meat. It's hard because it's expensive. So that did nothing with this side. Can't take that through there. There's nothing coming through there. I don't see any blue over there. It saw something then. That was that. Which is no good to me right now. Oh, how? What am I not seeing? What am I not? Oh, hang on. There might be something I'm not seeing. I've had an idea. Hold up, lads. Bed naughty. something I can see from up here that I couldn't see from down there. That's a red sun. That's not what I want. I want a... That's what I wanted. You. Down to... Oh, there's a red one there as well. Oh, God, I hate how disorientating this is. To there. We now have red going through. And that's the wrong colour. That's not the colour I wanted. So go and change it. I wanted blue. Now I have blue going through. Which gives me a driller. Hey, 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 hey.
There will be volcanoes and asteroids, earthquakes and floods. Slowly, day by day, the moon will drift away, and we will still be here.
I need you through here. So I need a green to open that gate. Where do we get green? I know how I get green. I go back to Utopia. There was an RGB converter thing. Turn that into green. Yes, 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 yes. I have it in my head. I know what to do. You're what I need. I want you to show me the way every day. Yeah. Where was the blue? It's over there, which means green. There we go. Job is a good one. Back we go. Come here. Bring you over here. See, why can't the gold puzzles be as easy as these ones?
10 million years until every species has gone extinct or been replaced. 100 million until the rings of Saturn fall from the sky. 500 million until the sun starts getting brighter and everything on Earth starts dying.
Happy days. Right, so that is all of the dystopian puzzles done, so I've got the utopian ones to do now. I haven't done this one yet, have I? So I need a blue. I need a blue to come through. I can do that. The blue to come through there. No. Can I even see that? Yes, I can. I need a red to come through there. Green up there. So that's fine. I can do it from here, right? No, the angle's wrong. Or is it? How far back can I go? Oh, well, no, I'm going to drown. That's what you get for not looking where you're going, chunk. And I did it again. Oh, no, I didn't. I somehow lived. I'm going to die. Bye. Yeah, so it's got to come through there. Okay, so I need to send a blue, no, a red through there. A red through there will get me the blue through there. Back we go. I am a rookie. Someone's knocking at the door. No, I needed red through there, not blue. I'll get red through there. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Right, fuck off. Go back, have a look again. How? Think. How did I get up there? How can I get back up there? Can I just go around? No, your blueness. Oh, I've done all the utopia. Oh, no, I've done the dystopian ones. The utopian ones I'm doing. How did I get there? I remember how I got there. It changes every time I solve a puzzle, doesn't it? Which is why I'm back here and unable to get back over there. Is that right? Was it over here? Oh, I'm a little bit lost, actually. And the fuck? I'm very confused right now. Okay. Ultimately, I need red to come through that. That is what I need. And I'm not going to do that on this side because it has to come from the other side. It is quite mind-bendy, is this? Okay. Blue to come through there to get me in there, I think, is the way forward. Oh, God, I might be going completely the wrong direction here. Green doesn't actually convert to anything. I'm stuck. I've got myself a bit lost here. plus 1. That's all I can do at the minute, is that. If that's all I can do, let's do it. Let's see what comes through here. Let's see if anything presents itself. Oh, it is red to red. You fucking idiot, John. Why do you have the brain of a fish? Oh, right back to the beginning again. This is no good. This is no good at all. This is not what I wanted. Or is it? Nope. Oh, hang on. Oh, God, I'm so confused. I've done a real number on myself here. Hang on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Can I have both of you? Can we both come through here? Yes, we can. Not sure quite how that's going to help. But it's more than I had previously. No, nothing different. This area is complete. It's the other area that I'm struggling with. Oh, hang on, don't go too far. We have to do this step by step, aren't we? I don't know if it's what's meant to happen, but it's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, you can. I was like, why can't I take control? Once I'm in this area, it won't let me bring this guy. Yeah, okay, so I can't take him with me. The devs thought of that. Okay, so Dystopia is done, Chunk. The only thing I can do out there is put a blue into there, but how do I do that? Can't get back over there. The system has changed. Red through there, red through there, red through there, red through there. How do I do that? How do I do that? What do I do? And cancel that. Take it from up there, can't get back there to change it. Blue's no good to me. Drill doesn't help. How the fuck do I get a red through there? Come on. Think, man, think. Depending on where you are when you go back, depends on where it spits you back out. Right, fucking hell, this is getting a little bit more complex now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Red. Red. It was red, wasn't it? So I can convert it to blue on the other side. Alright. Now go back through here. And then go back through here. Oh, what? Ah! Fuck. Because I took the other guy. Right. Oh, Jesus, wet chunk. Right, fucking hell. Ugh. What? Oh, you can reset the whole thing, but that's going to take me fucking forever. Oh, I think I've really fucked up by taking my other dude into that corridor instead of leaving him where he was. No, come on, come on. They won't have done me dirty like that. There must be another way. Yeah, the man who was infamous for having no fucking memory. No, it's okay. I can go back this way. I can go back this way. Look. Ah! You motherfucker! No, they can't do this to me. Because I disabled the green. Fucked. I've completely fucked it. Hey, Dildographer. I am working today. I'm working at Newland Tap today. 3 till close. Yeah, I fucked it. I've completely fucked it because I've put things in the wrong place. And there's no way back. Oh, all that work! What happens if I reset? Did it take me back to the last time I actually fucked things up, or did it take me right back to the beginning? Oh no, I've still got 1 of 4 and 4 of 4. Okay. It's not too bad. Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. I work whenever I am required to work. I have no set hours. I am just the on-call barman for when people are sick or on holiday. It's not a great existence because I often don't get the hours that I need. But it is what it is. And I somehow always manage to keep a roof over my head and food in my belly, so can't complain too much. I don't have much money to do anything, but fuck it, whatever. Guess I'd rather do that than work all the time and have money to do things but no time or energy to do them. It's a trade-off. Oh, it's just so frustrating. I need blue to come through there. I am a Roman grape boy, yes. Yes, the modern equivalent. Feed me grapes, peasant. At least I'm back to doing this bit. Right. The red that I wanted. Blue that I want. So I need red to come through there. I can do that though, can't I? Oh my god, have I just really fucked this up? I need red to come through there, red to come through there, red to come through there. But it is blue that comes through there. Fuck you. How do I get red to come through there? With you. With you. You need to reset the puzzle. Fuck. Right. Red comes through there. Come on, come on, come on. Red comes through there. Red comes through there. Red comes through there. No, it is blue, because I've got it's a fucking converter. Ah, my fucking brain is melting. Blue that comes through there. No, red. It is red. No, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, you got to put red through to get red back. Right. I just want to go to work and pour some pints. Right. Red. Through there. Get the fucking accumulator. Yes, this is how it's done. You had to reset the puzzle, you sneaky fucks. Wrong way. That way. Reset it at the other side. The goddamn pen is blue. The color of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue. Fucking hell, I've not seen that in years. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. That was me thinking the reset was a failure. It was part of the fucking task. Two to go. Come on.
If we do nothing, there's only 1 billion years left for life on this planet. Every plant, every animal, all that is beautiful will wither and die. And we will watch it happen.
Okay. Need to bring a red over here. have a converter. Okay, so I need a blue to come through that. Running out of time. Oh, we're back here again. Don't have time. I'm going to call it there. Right. I'm picking this up tomorrow. Can't believe this is taking me this long. But it is taking me this long. It is what it is. But I need to go make some breakfast. I need to make a pack up. I need to get myself ready for work. At least I'm leaving today's stream on a lot happier note than yesterday's. Right. Who's on that we can raid out to? Raided you recently. I need to follow more channels, really. Oh, Tom was in the other day. Let's go see Tom Bacons. What a lovely human being. Right. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully to play this game. Hopefully to complete this game. Oh, hello. Can I mute you, please? Thank you. I'm busy talking. Right. So, thank you for the raid message. There's a raid message there if you want to partake in that. I'm going to get ready for work. I'll be back tomorrow to finish this game. I love you all. Thank you for spending a couple of hours with me today. My brain, it leaks. Look, you can see it. It's dribbling out of my ear. Tom Bacons reminds me of Jesse Plemons with a massive ginger beard. See you later, guys. See you next time. Probably, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.
Will, thank you. Oh my God, for fuck's sake.